Hey y'all, I got some shit would need to be said, okay? Okay. So the strangest thing happened to me last night, right? Um, I was in the middle of admiring this young lady's voice. She was singing some Disney songs live on TikTok. And you know how when you're scrolling through your TikTok feed, sometimes you land on a video that interests you, right? So that's what happened. I landed on a video that interests me. It was a young lady. She had like a disability. I think she was kind of blind, so she was using braille and things like that. But her voice is extraordinary, and she was singing these Disney songs. So she has a following. I guess people are used to her singing the songs because there were a lot of people in the chat room that were requesting her to sing specific Disney songs. So, I just stayed on because I wanted to hear her sing some different songs too. She sung a song from the Pocahontas Disney movie, Colors of the Wind. She was just singing, and I was enjoying myself. So I was like giving her like hearts and how you can give like little gifts or whatever to the people who go live and do their thing. So I was supporting her, right? In the middle of me supporting this young lady with this extraordinary voice, a DM intercepts, right? Comes into my screen with this person going off on me, y'all. Going off on me. Oh, you only care about yourself. Oh, you don't pay attention to me. You don't notice me. Oh, this and just on and on and on and on, right? And I said, hold the phone. Who the hell is this, right? So I go into my DMs. I had to leave. I had to leave from enjoying the young lady's singing voice to go and go on my DMs. I go on my DMs to read in full what this person was saying. It was this guy that I had never seen before. And he was going off on me about me not paying attention to him. And I said, what in the world? What in the world, right? This is my first time ever noticing this person. Oh, you don't ever like my stuff. You don't ever this. You don't ever that. And I'm just like, first of all, anybody who has like a lot of followers on their social media page, it's not possible for you to see every single person's feed or every single person what everybody posts, right? Because if you have a lot of followers, everybody is posting. I mean, you don't follow everybody that follows you, but you follow a good deal of people. And if you follow a good deal of people, because you have so many followers or whatever, then all of your feed is just constant, right? It's constant. So, and I'm not always on TikTok. And honestly, when I go on TikTok, I go on TikTok to post what I need to post and I leave it there. Sometimes if something catches my attention, I will definitely support or like if you look at my favorite area or whatever it's called, like you see that I actually do like posts. I like people's posts. I share people's posts. I repost a lot of reposts. I actually get a lot of likes on my reposts because I repost so much, right? Showing support, right? And for this person who I had never seen before, don't know who they are, to come and just start blasting me in my DMs and not paying attention to them and saying I only care about myself. This person was talking to me like he knew who I was. He like personally. He was coming at me like he knew me personally. And so I just responded back. I was very nice. I responded back and I said, well, your assumption is incorrect. I said, I do not know who you are. I've never seen you. This is the first time I'm noticing you. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody wants you to notice them, right? If somebody wants to introduce themselves or want to get in front of your face, that's not the right way to do it. You know what I'm saying? He could have just sent me a text saying, hey, can you check out some of my videos or hey, this and that. Maybe I would have seen it. Maybe I would have. I don't know. But I just so happened to see it at this particular time because I was online, right? So maybe I was meant to see that one or whatever. I don't know. So I looked at his profile, whatever. He's an older guy. He looks like he's in his 50s. He has like salt and pepper hair, salt and pepper beard. Nice looking guy, whatever. But his attitude stinks. And so, I just politely unfollowed him because I noticed that I was following him. He was like, "Oh, just don't send me, don't tag me anymore in your stuff or whatever." And just to let people out there know that's on my shit, A lot of times when I'm tagging people, I'm not paying attention to who I'm tagging because I have so many people on my list. I just go and I click, 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 click. I just go down the feed and click, 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 right? Sometimes I skip, like I click, 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 click. I'm not paying attention. I'm just click, 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 click. You know what I mean? And then I send it off. And then whoever it gets to, it gets to. And who it doesn't get to, it doesn't get to. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't I don't have the patience for all of that. So I just kind of just click, 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 and keep it moving. So I guess, I don't know. But long story short, I told him that I unfollowed him so that way he doesn't have to worry about me tagging him in any more of my videos. And since he was so bothered that I didn't know who he was, has anybody ever been through this before? Has anybody ever had somebody just start attacking them in their DMs because they felt like you wasn't noticing them or you weren't seeing them? And like, I think, I don't know where that came from. But you know what? I had just posted um, a video talking about the new movie Sinners. And I was talking about Michael B. Jordan in the video and how fine he is and how I want to go back and see the movie just so I can look at how fine he is and stuff. So I don't know if, that triggered him or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if me talking about how fine Michael B. Jordan is triggered him. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't look nothing like Michael B. Jordan. And that's fine. He's still a handsome guy. But I don't know if that video triggered him because that was the last video that entered his inbox from what I saw. Um, and when I looked in the inbox, I didn't see that I had sent him a lot of, videos, which means that I didn't tag him a lot of stuff. Like I said, I don't pay attention to. I just tick, and then I send it off on its way. And sometimes I don't tag at all. Sometimes I just put, upload a video. Like I just uploaded a video just now. I didn't tag nobody in it. I just uploaded it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tag nobody. So sometimes I do that too. But I just thought it was interesting that a complete stranger who I never saw, never spoke to, never noticed until last night when he interjected and then told me I don't support people. And he interjected me in the middle of supporting a young lady who was on live singing Disney songs. So I just told him he had the wrong idea about me, that he shouldn't assume, that I just purposely don't notice people. I just said, to make your life better, I'm just going to unfollow you, so that way you don't have to worry about being tagged in no more of my shit. You know what I mean? And of course, he came back with more attitude. I could care less. And I don't know him, y'all. I don't know him. How would y'all have handled that situation? Do you think I did the right thing by unfollowing? I think I did. I feel good in my soul and spirit knowing that I don't have to worry about the strange man coming at me in my DMs attacking me about not noticing who he is. I hope you find peace, honey. Comment, y'all.